Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Dhena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah.
Mahaprabhu, when he's teaching Sanatana Goswami, mentions that just by speaking the instructions of the Bhagavad-Gita to Arjuna, Krishna has saved the whole world. And the Bhagavad-Gita, out of many scriptures in the world, has been especially protected. Many scriptures have been interpolated, many have been lost because of the force of time. But because the acharyas through the ages have kept a watchful eye on the Bhagavad-Gita, it hasn't changed over thousands of years. It's been preserved, even as some editions of the Mahabharata have changed due to interpolation. The chapter which is the Bhagavad-Gita has not changed. It is the heart of the Mahabharata. And every great acharya in the Vaishnava lines has given commentary, and what to speak of even in the lines of the Mayavadis, has given interpretations on the Bhagavad-Gita because it's considered the most revered of all scriptures. So it is a great honor to be able to carry this vibration forward. Amazingly, right here in Ontario, Canada, we're all from different parts of the world, but somehow we ended up here together tonight on the day that the Gita appeared to recite the Gita. Prabhupada said when you make this kind of a vibration, it goes around the world 7 times, so keep that in mind also. The spiritual vibration is very powerful. As the tradition goes here in ISKCON Toronto for Gita Jayanti, you've been chanting the Sanskrit, one chapter in Sanskrit, and the next one you read in English, and alternating all the way through the 18 chapters. So if nobody has any objection, we'll continue that tradition tonight. And because last year you all started with the Sanskrit, this year we'll start with the English, first chapter in English, and then we'll do the second in Sanskrit, and we'll alternate like that all the way through, okay? So we'll start with a couple of invocation prayers to ask for empowerment to be able to complete this yajna. We pray for the mercy of Srila Prabhupada and Shishi Gornitai, Shishi Radhakirchur Gopinath, Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra, to please empower us to, with our hearts, sing these beautiful words that were spoken by the Supreme Personality of Godhead and His pure devotee, Arjuna. I will take a couple of breaks. There's no rule that says you can't take a break at intervals so that you can stand up. So there'll be maybe 2 intermissions during the time, and then we'll come back to it. So if you need to get up, you know that I'll take a break after maybe every 4 chapters. Okay? Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Go Premanande Haribo. Chapter 1. Observing the armies on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. So we'll read this in unison. We're starting again with the English translations to chapter 1 all together. And when we're reading the English, it's helpful if you observe the punctuation marks, because unlike Sanskrit, which is very mathematically set up, it's much easier to stay in sync. And we're not on a race, so don't try to race ahead, and you get extra points for staying in sync with everybody else. Otherwise, if you speed ahead, we'll send the police to haul you away. Okay, Hare Krishna. Dhritarashtra said, O Sanjaya, after my sons and the sons of Pandu assembled in the place of pilgrimage at Kurukshetra, desiring to fight, what did they do? Sanjaya said, O king, after looking over the army arranged in military formation by the sons of Pandu, King Duryodhana went to his teacher and spoke the following words. O my teacher, behold the great army of the sons of Pandu, so expertly arranged by your intelligent disciple, the son of Drupada. Here in this army are many heroic bowmen equal in fighting to Bhima and Arjuna, great fighters like Yuyudhana, Virata, and Drupada. There are also great heroic powerful fighters like Drishtaketu, Chekitana, Kashiraja, Purajit, Kuntibhoja, and Shaibya. There are the mighty Yudamanyu, the very powerful Uttamauja, the son of Subhadra, and the sons of Draupadi. All these warriors are great chariot fighters. But for your information, O best of the Brahmanas, let me tell you about the captains who are especially qualified to lead my military force. There are personalities like you, Bhishma, Karna, Kripa, Ashvatthama, Vikarna, and the sons of Somadatta, called Bhurishvara, who are always victorious in battle. There are many other heroes who are prepared to lay down their lives for my sake. All of them are well equipped with different kinds of weapons, and all are experienced in military science. Our strength is immeasurable, and we are perfectly protected by grandfather Bhishma, whereas the strength of the Pandavas, carefully protected by Bhima, is limited. All of you must now give full support to grandfather Bhishma as you stand at your respective strategic points of entrance into the phalanx of the army. Then Bhishma, the great valiant grandsire of the Kuru dynasty, the grandfather of the fighters, blew his conch shell very loudly, making a sound like the roar of a lion, giving Duryodhana joy. After that, the conch shells, drums, bugles, trumpets, and horns were all suddenly sounded, and the combined sound was tumultuous. On the other side, both Lord Krishna and Arjuna, stationed on a great chariot drawn by white horses, sounded their transcendental conch shells. Lord Krishna blew his conch shell called Panchajanya. Arjuna blew his, the Devadatta, and Bhima, the voracious eater and performer of Herculean tasks, blew his terrific conch shell called Paundra. King Yudhishthira, the son of Kunti, blew his conch shell, the Ananta Vijaya, and Nakula and Sahadeva blew the Sugosha and Manipushpaka. That great archer, the king of Kashi, the great fighter Shikandi, Drishtadyumna, Virata, the unconquerable Satyaki, Drupada, the sons of Draupadi, and others, O king, such as the mighty armed son of Subhadra, all blew their respective conch shells. The blowing of these different conch shells became uproarious. Vibrating both in the sky and on the earth, it shattered the hearts of the sons of Dhritarashtra. At that time Arjuna, the son of Pandu, seated in the chariot bearing the flag marked with Hanuman, took up his bow and prepared to shoot his arrows. O king, after looking at the sons of Dhritarashtra drawn in military array, Arjuna then spoke to Lord Krishna these words. Arjuna said, O infallible one, please draw my chariot between the two armies so that I may see those present here who desire to fight and with whom I must contend in this great trial of arms. Let me see those who have come here to fight, wishing to please the evil-minded son of Dhritarashtra. Sanjaya said, O descendant of Bharata, having thus been addressed by Arjuna, Lord Krishna drew up the fine chariot in the midst of the armies of both parties. In the presence of Bhishma, Drona, and all the other chieftains of the world, the Lord said, Just behold, Partha, all the Kurus assembled here. There Arjuna could see within the midst of the armies of both parties his fathers, grandfathers, teachers, maternal uncles, brothers, sons, grandsons, friends, and also his fathers-in-law and well-wishers. When the son of Kunti, Arjuna, saw all these different grades of friends and relatives, he became overwhelmed with compassion and spoke thus. Arjuna said, "My dear Krishna, seeing my friends and relatives present before me in such a fighting spirit, I feel the limbs of my body quivering and my mouth drying up. My whole body is trembling, my hair is standing on end, my bow, Gandiva, is slipping from my hand, and my skin is burning. I am now unable to stand here any longer. I am forgetting myself, and my mind is reeling. I see only causes of misfortune, O Krishna, killer of the Keshi demon. I do not see how any good can come from killing my own kinsman in this battle, nor can I, my dear Krishna, desire any subsequent victory, kingdom, or happiness. O Govinda, of what avail to us are a kingdom, happiness, or even life itself, when all those for whom we may desire them are now arrayed on this battlefield? O Madhusudana, when teachers, fathers, sons, grandfathers, maternal uncles, fathers-in-law, grandsons, brothers-in-law, and others, relatives, are ready to give up their lives and properties and are standing before me, why should I wish to kill them, even though they might otherwise kill me? O maintainer of all living entities, I am not prepared to fight with them, even in exchange for the three worlds, let alone this earth. What pleasure will we derive from killing the sons of Dhritarashtra? Sin will overcome us if we slay such aggressors. Therefore, it is not proper for us to kill the sons of Dhritarashtra and our friends. What should we gain, O Krishna, husband of the goddess of fortune, and how could we be happy by killing our own kinsmen? O Janardana, although these men, their hearts overtaken by greed, see no fault in killing one's family or quarreling with friends, why should we, who can see the crime in destroying a family, engage in these acts of sin? With the destruction of the dynasty, the eternal family tradition is vanquished, and thus the rest of the family becomes involved in irreligion. When irreligion is prominent in the family, O Krishna, the women of the family become polluted, and from the degradation of womanhood, O descendant of Vrishni, comes unwanted progeny. An increase of unwanted population certainly causes hellish life, both for the family and for those who destroy the family tradition. The ancestors of such corrupt families fall down, because the performances for offering them food and water are entirely stopped. By the evil deeds of those who destroy the family tradition and thus give rise to unwanted children, all kinds of community projects and family welfare activities are devastated. O Krishna, maintainer of the people, I have heard by disciplic succession that those whose family traditions are destroyed dwell always in hell. Alas, how strange it is that we are preparing to commit greatly sinful acts. Driven by the desire to enjoy royal happiness, we are intent on killing our own kinsmen. Better for me if the sons of Dhritarashtra, weapons in hand, were to kill me, unarmed and unresisting on the battlefield. Sanjaya said, Arjuna, having thus spoken on the battlefield, cast aside his bow and arrows and sat down on the chariot, his mind overwhelmed with grief. Chapter 2, Contents of the Gita summarized. We'll be chanting the Sanskrit to this chapter. Sanjaya uvacha tam tata kripaya vishtam ashru purna kulekshanam vishidantam idam bhakyam uvacha madhusudana Shri Bhagavan uvacha kutastva pashmalamidam vishame samupastitam anarya drushtam asvargyam akirti karamarjuna klaibhyam asmakama partha naitatva upapadyate shudram hridaya dharbhalyam tyaktotishta parantapa Arjuna uvacha katam bhishmam aham sankhye dronam cha madhusudana ishubhi pratayutsyami pujarha varisudana Guru nihatva hi mahanubhavam Shrayo bhoktam paikshamapi haloke Hadvarta kamamstu guru nihaiva Vunjiya bhokhan rudhira pratigdhan Na chaitad vidma kartaram no gariyo Yadva jayema yadiva no jayeyu Yani vahatva najijiva shamas Tevastita pramukhe dartarashtra Karpanya dosho pahata subhava Pritshami tvam dharma sabuddha cheta Yashrayasya nishchitam bruhitan me Shishyashteham sharimam tvam prapannam Nahi prapashyami mahapanudyad Yachchokamutshoshanam indriyanam Avapya bhumabha sapatnam riddham Rajam suranam apichadipatyam Sanjaya uvacha Evam ukva hrishikesham Gudikesha parantapa Nayotsya iti govindam Uktva tushnam bohuvaha Tvam uvacha hrishikesha Prahasan iva bharata Sanayor bayor madhye Vishidantam idam vacha Shri Bhagavan uvacha Ashochan shochastvam Pragnavaramscha bhashase Gatasun agatasunshcha Nanu shochanti pandita Na tvevaham jatu nasam Na tvam nemi janadipaha Nachaiva nabhavishyama sarve vayam atakparam Dehinosmin yata dehe Kaumaram yauvanam jara Tata dehantara praptir Tirastatra nahuhyati Matra sparshasta kaunteya Shitoshna sukhatukada Agama paino nityas Tamstatikshashva bharata Yam hina vyatayantyete Purusham purusharshabha Samadhuka sukham tiram Somritatvaya kopate Nasato vitite bhavo Na bhavo vitite sata Ubayorapi dushtuntas Tvanayos tattvadarshibhi Avinashi tutadvidhi Yena sarvam idam tatam Vinasham avayasyasya Nakaschit kartum arhati Antavanta ime deha Nityasyokta sharirina Anashino prameyasya Tasmad yudhyasya bharata Yaenam veti hantaram Yaschainam manyate hatam Ubhau tau na vichanito Nayam hanti na hanyate Na jayate mriyate va kadachin Nayam bhutva bhavita va na bhuya Ajo nitya shashvato yam purano Na hanyate hanyamane sharire Veda vinasinam nityam Yaenam ajam avyayam Katam sa purusha bharata Kam khatayati hantikam Vasamsi jirnani yata vihaya Navani granati naroparani Tata sharirani vihaya jirnani Anyani samyati navani dehi Nainam chindanti shastrani Nainam tahati pavakaha Chainam klitayantyāpo Nashoshayati marutaha Achejoyam atahyoyam Aklejo shosha evacha Nitya sarvagatasthānur Achaloyam sanatanaha Avyaktoyam achintyoyam Avikaroyam uchyate tasmat evam vaditvainam nanu shochitum arhasi atachainam nitya jatam nityam vamanyase mritam tatapi tvam mahabaho nainam shochitum arhasi jatasya hi dhruvo mrityur dhruvam janma mritasya cha tasmad apariharerte natam shochitum arhasi avyaktadini bhutani vyaktamadhyani bharata avyaktanidyananiva tatraka paridevana ascharyavat pashyati kaschadenam ascharyavat vadati tathaiva chanya ascharyavat chainam anya shanoti shutbhapyenam vena na chaiva kaschit dehi nityam avadyoyam dehe sarvasya bharata tasmat sarvani bhutani na tvam shochitum arhasi sudharmam api chavikshya navikampitum arhasi dharmyadi yadachriyonya kshatriyasya navidyate yadrikshaya chopapannam swargadvaram apavratam sukhina kshatriya partha labante yuddham idrisham atachetvam imam dharmyam sangramam na karishyasi tatasudharmam kirtim cha hitva papam avapsisi akirtim chapi bhutani katayishanti te vyayam sambhavitasya chakirtir maradat atarichyate bhayadranad aparatam mamsyante tvam maharata yesham cha tvam bahumato bhutva yasyasi lagavam avachyavadam shabahum parishanti tavahita nindantastava samhartyam tatutuka taram nukim hatova prapsyasi swargam chitva va bokshyase mahim tasmad utishta kaunteya yudhaya krita nishchaya sukha tuke same kritva labha labhao jaya jayao tato yudhaya yujastya naivam papam avapsisi esha te vihita sankhye buddhir yoge tvimam shrinu udya yukto yaya parta karma bandham prahasyasi niha vikramana shosti pratyavayo navidyate swalpam apyasya dharmasya trayate mahato bhayat vyavasayatmika buddhir ekeha kurunandana bahushaka hyanantascha buddhyo vyavasayinam yamimam pushpitam vacham prabhavantya vipashchataha vidarvada ratha partha nanyadastiti vadinaha kamatmana swargapara janma karma phala pradam priya vishesha bhakulam bhogaishvarya katim prati bhogaishvarya prasaktanam tvaya prahita chetasam vyavasayatmika buddhi samadhauna vidhiyate traigunya vishaya veda nistraigunya vavarjuna nirdvanvo nitya sattvasto yoga shema atmavan yavan artha utapane sarvata samplatodake tavan sarveshu vedeshu pramanasya vijanataha karmanye vadikaraste mapaleshu kadachana makarma pala heturpur mate sangosta karmani yogasta kurukarmani sangam tyakva dhananjaya siddhya siddhyo samo bhutva samatvam yoga uchyate dhurena hyavaram karma Puriyoga Dhananjaya Budhao Sharanamabhichcha Kripana Palahetavaha Puti Yukto Jahatiha Ubhe Sukrita Dushtrite Tasmad Yogaya Yujasva Yoga Karma Sukhaushalam Karma Jam Puti Yuktahi Phalam Tyaktva Manishina Janma Bandha Vanirmukta Padam Gacchantyanamayan Yadate Mohakalilam Buddhir Vyakti Tarishyati Tadakantasi Nirvedam Shrotavyasya Shutasya Cha Yat Shruti Viprati Pannate Yadastasyati Nishchala Samadavachala Buddhis Tada Yogam Avapsisi Arjuna Vacha Stita Pragnasya Bhasha Samadhi Stasya Keshava Stitadhi Kim Prabhasheta Kimasita Vrajeta Kim Shri Bhagavan Vacha Prajahati Yada Kaman Sarvan Parta Malogatan Atman Yevatmana Tushta Stita Pragnasta Dochate Dukeshvanu Vignam Manaha Sukeshu Vigataspraha Vitaraga Phaya Krodha Stita Dhir Muniruchate Yasarvatrana Visnehas Tat Tat Prapya Shubha Shubham Nabad Nindati Nadveshti Tasya Prajna Pratishtita Yada Samharate Chayam Kunmon Kani Vasarvashah Indriyan Indriyartebhyas Tasya Prajna Pratishtita Vishaya Vinivartante Niraharasya Dehinaha Rasavarjam Rasophyasya Param Jushva Nivartate Yatato Yapikonteya Purushasya Vipaschitaha Indriyani Pramatini Hananti Prasabam Manaha Tani Sarvani Samyamya Yukta Asita Matparaha Vashehi Yasindriyani Tasya Prajna Pratishtita Dhyayato Vishayan Pumsa Sangastheshu Pajayate Sangat Sanjayate Kama Kamat Krodho Vijayate Krodhad Bhavati Sammoha Samohat Smriti Vibramaha Smriti Brahmshat Bhutinasho Bhutinashat Pranashyati Ragad Dvesha Vimuktaistu Vishayan Indrayaisharam Atmavashir Vidheya Atma Prasaram Arigachyati Prasare Sarvathukanam Hanir Asyo Prajayate Prasanna Chitaso Yashu Puti Paryabhajishtate Nasti Bhutir Ayuktasya Nacha Yuktasya Bhavana Nacha Bhavayata Shantir Ashantasya Kutak Sukham Indriyanam Hi Charatam Yanmano Nuvatiyate Tadasya Hariti Pragyam Vayurnavam Ivam Vasi Tasmad Yasya Mahabhaho Nigrihitari Sarvashaha Indriyan Indriyartebhyas Tasya Prajna Pratishtita Yanisha Sarvabhutanam Tasyam Jagarti Samyami Yasyam Jagrati Bhutani Sa Nisha Pashito Mune Apuryamanam Achala Prachishtam Samudramapa Pravishanti Yadvat Tadvat Kamayam Pravishanti Sarve Sashantamaknotina Kama Kami Vihaya Kamam Yasarvan Pumam Charati Nishpridaha Nirmamo Nirahankara Sashantim Arikachyati Esha Brahmi Stiti Partha Nainam Prapya Vihuhyati Stivasan Mantakalepi Brahma Nirvanam Rishyati Gaur Premanande. Chapter number 3. Back to the English. Karma Yoga. Arjuna said, O Janardana, O Keshava, why do you want to engage me in this ghastly warfare if you think that intelligence is better than fruit of work? My intelligence is bewildered by your equivocal instructions. Therefore, please tell me decisively which will be most beneficial for me. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, O sinless Arjuna, I have already explained that there are two classes of men who try to realize the self. Some are inclined to understand it by empirical philosophical speculation, and others by devotional service. Not by merely abstaining from work can one achieve freedom from reaction, nor by renunciation alone can one attain perfection. Everyone is forced to act helplessly according to the qualities he has acquired from the modes of material nature. Therefore, no one can refrain from doing something, not even for a moment. One who restrains the senses of action, but whose mind dwells on sense objects, certainly deludes himself and is called a pretender. On the other hand, if a sincere person tries to control the active senses by the mind and begins karma yoga in Krishna consciousness without attachment, he is by far superior. Perform your prescribed duty, for doing so is better than not working. One cannot even maintain one's physical body without work. Work done as a sacrifice for Vishnu has to be performed. Otherwise, work causes bondage in this material world. Therefore, O son of Kunti, perform your prescribed duties for his satisfaction. In that way, you will always remain free from bondage. In the beginning of creation, the Lord of all creatures sent forth generations of men and demigods, along with sacrifices for Vishnu, and blessed them by saying, Be thou happy by this yajna, sacrifice, because its performance will bestow upon you everything desirable for living happily and achieving liberation. The demigods, being pleased by sacrifices, will also please you, and thus, by cooperation between men and demigods, prosperity will reign for all. In charge of the various necessities of life, the demigods, being satisfied by the performance of yajna, sacrifice, will supply all necessities to you. But he who enjoys such gifts without offering them to the demigods in return is certainly a thief. The devotees of the Lord are released from all kinds of sins because they eat food which is offered first for sacrifice. Others who prepare food for personal sense enjoyment verily eat only sin. All living bodies subsist on food grains, which are produced from rains. Rains are produced by performance of yajna, sacrifice, and yajna is born of prescribed duties. Regulated activities are prescribed in the Vedas, and the Vedas are directly manifested from the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Consequently, the all-pervading transcendence is eternally situated in acts of sacrifice. My dear Arjuna, one who does not follow in human life the cycle of sacrifice thus established by the Vedas certainly leads a life full of sin, living only for the satisfaction of the senses. Such a person liveth. But one who takes pleasure in the self, whose human life is one of self-realization, and who is satisfied in the self only, fully satiated, for him there is no duty. A self-realized man has no purpose to fulfill in the discharge of his prescribed duties, nor has he any reason not to perform such work, nor has he any need to depend on any other living being. Therefore, without being attached to the fruits of activities, one should act as a matter of duty, for by working without attachment, one attains the Supreme. Kings such as Janak attained perfection solely by performance of prescribed duties. Therefore, just for the sake of educating the people in general, you should perform your work. Whatever action a great man performs, common men follow. and whatever standards he sets by exemplary acts, all the world pursues. O son of Pratha, there is no work prescribed for me within all the 3 planetary systems, nor am I in want of anything, nor have I a need to obtain anything, and yet I am engaged in prescribed duties. For if I ever failed to engage in carefully performing prescribed duties, O Partha, certainly all men would follow my path. If I did not perform prescribed duties, all these worlds would be put to ruination. I would be the cause of creating unwanted population, and I would thereby destroy the peace of all living beings. As the ignorant perform their duties with attachment to results, the learned may similarly act, but without attachment, for the sake of leading people on the right path, so as not to disrupt the minds of ignorant men attached to the fruit of results of prescribed duties. A learned person should not induce them to stop work. Rather, by working in the spirit of devotion, he should engage them in all sorts of activities for the gradual development of Krishna consciousness. The spirit soul, bewildered by the influence of false ego, thinks himself the doer of activities that are in actuality carried out by the 3 modes of material nature. One who is in knowledge of the absolute truth, O mighty arms, does not engage himself in the senses and sense gratification, knowing well the differences between work in devotion and work for fruitive results. Bewildered by the modes of material nature, the ignorant fully engage themselves in material activities and become attached, but the wise should not unsettle them, although these duties are inferior due to the performer's lack of knowledge. Therefore, O Arjuna, surrendering all your works unto me, with full knowledge of me, without desires for profit, with no claims to proprietorship, and free from lethargy, fight. Those persons who execute their duties according to my injunctions, and who follow this teaching faithfully without envy, become free from the bondage of fruitive actions. But those who, out of envy, disregard these teachings and do not follow them regularly are to be considered bereft of all knowledge, befooled, and ruined in their endeavors for perfection. Even a man of knowledge acts according to his own nature, for everyone follows the nature he has acquired from the 3 modes. What can repression accomplish? There are principles to regulate attachment and aversion pertaining to the senses and their objects. One should not come under the control of such attachment and aversion, because they're stumbling blocks on the path of self-realization. It is far better to discharge one's prescribed duties, even though faultily, than another's duties perfectly. Destruction in the course of performing one's own duty is better than engaging in another's duties, for to follow another's path is dangerous. Arjuna said, O descendant of Vrishni, by what is one impelled to sinful acts, even unwillingly, as if engaged by force? The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, it is lust only, Arjuna, which is born of contact with the material mode of passion, and later transformed into wrath, and which is the all-devouring sinful enemy of this world. As fire is covered by smoke, as a mirror is covered by dust, or as the embryo is covered by the womb, the living entity is similarly covered by different degrees of this lust. Thus the wise living entity's pure consciousness becomes covered by his eternal enemy in the form of lust, which is never satisfied and which burns like fire. The senses, the mind, and the intelligence are the sitting places of this lust. Through them lust covers the real knowledge of the living entity and bewilders him. Therefore, O Arjuna, best of the Bharatas, in the very beginning curb this great symbol of sin, lust, by regulating the senses, and slay this destroyer of knowledge and self-realization. The working senses are superior to dull matter. Mind is higher than the senses. Intelligence is still higher than the mind, and he, the soul, is even higher than the intelligence. Thus, knowing oneself to be transcendental to the material senses, mind, and intelligence, O mighty armed Arjuna, one should steady the mind by deliberate spiritual intelligence, Krishna consciousness, and thus, by spiritual strength, conquer this insatiable enemy known as lust. Chapter 3, Ki Jai. Chapter 4. Transcendental knowledge. Back to the Sanskrit. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Imam Vivasvate Yogam Proktavan Aham Avyayam Vivasvan Manave Praha Manur Ikshvakave Bravit Evam Param Praptam Imam Rajarshayo Vidu Sakala Neha Mahata Yogo Nashta Parantapa Saevayam Mayatedya Yoga Prokta Puratana Bhakto Sime Sakacheti Rahasyam Hetaduttamam Arjunu Vacha Aparam Bhavato Janma Param Janma Vivasvataha Katam Etam Vijaniyam Tamado Proktavanati Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Bahuni me vyatitani Janmani tarvacharjuna Tanyaham veda sarvani Natvam veta parantapa Ajopi san avyayatma Bhutanam ishvaropi san Prakritim swamadishtaya Sambhavam yatma mayaya Yada yada hi dharmasya Glanir bhavati bharata Abhyuttanam adharmasya Tadatmanam srajamyaham Paritranaya sadhunam Vinashaya cha dushkritam Dharma samstapanarthaya Sambhavami yuge yuge Janma karma chame divyam Evam yo veti tatvataha Tyaktva deham punar janma Naiti mameti saurjuna Vitaraga bhaya krodha Manmaya mamupashitaha Baho jnana tapasa Puta madbhavamagataha Yeyata mam prapadyante Tam sataiva bhajamyaham Mama vartmanu vartante Manusha partha sarvashaha Kankshanta karmanam siddhim Yajanta ilaha dehvataha Shikram hi manushe loke Siddhir bhavati karmaja Chatur varnyam maya shrishtam Gunakarma vibhagashaha Tasya kartaram abhimam Vidya kartaram avyayam Namam karmani limpanti Name karma paleshraha Itimam yo vijanati Karma bhirna sabhadyate Evam kyatva kritam karma Puver api mabukshabihi Guru karmaiva tasmatvam Purvai purvattaram kratam Kim karma kim karmeti Kaviyo pyatra mohita Tate karma paravakshyami Yadyatva mokshashe shubha Karmano hyapi bodhavyam Bodhavyam cha vikarmanaha Akarmanascha bodhavyam Gahana karmano gatihi Karmanya karmaya pashyed Akarmani cha karmaya Sabuddhiman manusheshu Sayukta kritsna karma krit Yasya sarve samarambha Kama sankalpa varjitaha Gyanagni dagda karmani Tamahu panditam buddhaha Tyakva karma palasangam Nitya tripto nirashaya Karmanyavi prakritopi Naiva kinchit karoti yahas Nirashir hatachitatma Tyakva sarva parigraha Shariram kevalam karma kurvan natnoti kilvisham yadriksha labasantushto tvanvatito vimatsaraha samak siddhava siddhaucha krivafina nibhadyate gata sangasya muktasya Jnanavastita cetasa jagnaya charata karma samagram pravaliyate Brahmarpanam brahmahavir brahmagnau brahmanahutam brahmaiva tena gantavyam brahmakarma samadhina Daivam eva pare yajnam yogina paripasate brahmagnava pare yajnam Yajnainaivo pajuvati Shotradinindriyanyanye Samagnari jhukvati Shadadin vishayan anya Indriyagni jhukvati Sarvendriya karmani Prana karmani chapare Atma samyamya yogagnau Chupati jnana dipate Dravya yajnastato yajna, yaga yajnastata pare, swadhyaya jnana yajnascha, yatayo samshita vritaha. Apane chupati pranam, prani panam tata pare, pranapana kati huddha, pranayama parayanaha, apare niyatahara, Pranan praneshu juhvati Sarve pyeti yagya vidho Yagda shaukita kalmashaha Yagda shishtamrita bhujo Yanti brahma sanatanam Nayam lokosti yagnasya Kutonya kuru sattama Evam bahuvira yajna vitata brahmano mukhe karmajam viditam sarvan evam kyatva vimokshase Shreyam dravyamaya yajnaj jnana yajnat parantapa sarvam karma vikankarta jagne parasyamapyate tadviti pranipatena Pariprashnena sevaya upatakshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshinaha yajdatva punarmoham evam yasyasi pandava yena bhutanya sheshani drakshantyatma yato mayi apichet asipapebhya sarvebhya papakritamaha Sarvam jnana platinaiva prajinam santarishyati Yatai damsi samitognir Vasmat satpuraterjuna Kinagni sarva karmani Vasmat satpurate tata Nahi jnanena sadrisham Avitram iha vidyate Tatsvayam yoga samsiddha Kalina mani vindati Shraddhava labhate jnanam tapara samyatendriyaha jnanam labha param shantim acharya narigacchati agnascha shadadhanascha samshayatma vinashyati nayam lokosti naparo nasukam samshayatmanaha Yoga sanyasya karmanam jnana sanchinna samshayam atmavantam na karmani nibadnanti dhananjaya tasmana jnana sambhutam pritstam jnana sinatmanaha chitvainam samshayam yogam atishto tishta bharata Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
I know you some fresh juice. Thank you.
Chapter 5 in English, Karma Yoga, Action in Krishna Consciousness. Arjuna said, "O Krishna, first of all you asked me to renounce work, and then again you recommend work with devotion. Now will you kindly tell me definitely which of the two is more beneficial?" The personality of Godhead replied, "The renunciation of work and work in devotion are both good for liberation, but of the two, work in devotional service is better than renunciation of work. One who neither hates nor desires the fruits of his activities is known to be always renounced. Such a person, free from all dualities, easily overcomes material bondage and is completely liberated, O mighty Arjuna. Only the ignorant speak of devotional service, karma yoga, as being different from the analytical study of the material world, Sankhya. Those who actually learn it say that he who applies him well to one of these paths achieves the results of both. One who knows that the position reached by means of analytical study can also be attained by devotional service, and who therefore sees analytical study and devotional service to be on the same level, sees things as they are. Merely renouncing all activities, yet not engaging in the devotional service of the Lord, cannot make one happy. But a thoughtful person engaged in devotional service can achieve the supreme without delay. One who works in devotion, who is a pure soul, and who controls his mind and senses, is dear to everyone, and everyone is dear to him. Though always working, such a man is never entangled. A person in the divine consciousness, although engaged in seeing, hearing, touching, smelling, eating, moving about, sleeping and breathing, always knows within himself that he actually does nothing at all. Because while speaking, evacuating, receiving, or opening or closing his eyes, he always knows that only the material senses are engaged with their objects, and that he is aloof from them. One who performs his duty without attachment, surrendering the results unto the Supreme Lord, is unaffected by sinful action, as a lotus leaf is untouched by water. The yogis, abandoning attachment, act with body, mind, intelligence, and even with the senses, only for the purpose of purification. The steadily devoted soul attains unadulterated peace because he offers the result of all activities to me. Whereas a person who is not in union with the divine, who is greedy for the fruits of his labor, becomes entangled. When the embodied living being controls his nature and mentally renounces all actions, he resides happily in the city of 9 gates, the material body, neither working nor causing work to be done. The embodied spirit, master of the city of his body, does not create activities, nor does he induce people to act, nor does he create the fruits of action. All this is enacted by the modes of material nature. Nor does the Supreme Lord assume anyone's sinful or pious activities. Embodied beings, however, are bewildered because of the ignorance which covers their real knowledge. When, however, one is enlightened with the knowledge by which nescience is destroyed, then his knowledge reveals everything, as the sun lights up everything in the daytime. When one's intelligence, mind, faith, and refuge are all fixed in the Supreme, then one becomes fully cleansed of misgivings through complete knowledge, and thus proceeds straight on the path of liberation. The humble sages, by virtue of true knowledge, see with equal vision a learned and gentle brahmana, a cow, an elephant, a dog, and a dog-eater outcast. Those whose minds are established in sameness and equanimity have already conquered the conditions of birth and death. They are flawless like Brahman, and thus they are already situated in Brahman. A person who neither rejoices upon achieving something pleasant, nor laments upon obtaining something unpleasant, who is self-intelligent, who is unbewildered, and who knows the science of God, is already situated in transcendence. Such a liberated person is not attracted to material sense pleasure, but is always in trance, enjoying the pleasure within. In this way, the self-realized person enjoys unlimited happiness, for he concentrates on the Supreme. An intelligent person does not take part in the sources of misery which are due to contact with the material senses. O son of Kunti, such pleasures have a beginning and an end, and so the wise man does not delight in them. Before giving up this present body, if one is able to tolerate the urges of the material senses and check the force of desire and anger, he is well situated in his happiness in this world. One whose happiness is within, who is active and rejoices within, and whose aim is inward, is actually the perfect mystic. He is liberated in the Supreme, and ultimately he attains the Supreme. Those are beyond the dualities that arise from doubts, whose minds are engaged within, who are always busy working for the welfare of all living beings, and who are free from all sins, achieve liberation in the Supreme. Those who are free from anger and all material desires, who are self-realized, self-disciplined, and constantly endeavoring for perfection, are assured of liberation in the Supreme in the very near future. Shutting out all external sense objects, keeping the eyes and vision concentrated between the two eyebrows, suspending the inward and outward breaths within the nostrils, and thus controlling the mind, senses, and intelligence, the transcendentalist aiming at liberation becomes free from desire, fear, and anger. One who is always in this state is certainly liberated. A person in full Krishna consciousness, me, knowing me to be the ultimate beneficiary of all sacrifices and austerities, the Supreme Lord of all planets and demigods, and the benefactor and well-wisher of all living entities, attains peace from the pangs of material miseries. Chapter 5, Ki Jai. Chapter 6, Dhyana Yoga. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Anashita Karma Palam Karyam Karma Karotiya Sasanyasi Cha Yogi Cha Na Niragnir Na Chakriyaha Yang Samyasamiti Prahur Yogam Tam Viti Pandava Nahyasyan Yasya Sankalpo Yogi Bhavati Kashtana Arurukshor Moner Yogam Karma Karanam Uchyate Yogarutasya Tasyaiva Shama Karanam Uchyate Yatahi Nindriyarteshu Karma Swanus Sajjate Sarva Sankalpa Sanyasi Yogarutas Tadochite Udaredat Manatmanam Natmanam Avasadayet Atmaiva Hyatmano Bandhur Atmaiva Ripuratmanaha Bandhuratmatmanastasya Inaivatmatmanajitaha Anatmanastu Shatrutve Bhartetatmaiva Shatruvat Jitatmana Prashantasya Paramatma Samahitaha Shitoshna Sukhatu Keshu Tatamana Pamanayoho Jnana Vijnana Triptatma Kutasto Vijitendriyaha Yukta Uchate Yogi Samalotrashma Kanshanaha Suhrin Vittararudasina Madhyastya Dvaishya Bandushu Sarushvapi Chapapeshu Samabhutir Vashishyate Yogi Yunjita Satatam Atmanam Rahasi Stitaha Ikakiyata Chittatma Nirashir Aparigraha Shuchau Deshe Pratishtapya Stiramasana Atmana Nat Yuchtritam Natinicham Chailajina Kushotaram Tatraigakram Manakritva Yata Chitindriya Kriyaha Upavishyasane Yunjad Yogamatma Vashuddhaye Samam kaya shriyo grivam Dharayan achalam stiram Sampreksha nasikagram swam Dishaschano valokayan Prashantatma vigatabhir Ramachari vrate stitaha Manak samyam yamachchitto Yukta asita mahparaha Yunjanevam sadatmanam Yogi niyatamanasah Shantim nirvana paramam Matsamstam adhikachyati Nat yashnatas tu yogosti Na chaikantam anashnataha Nachati swapna shilasya Jagrato naiva charjuna Yuktahara viharasya Yukta cheshtasya karmasu Yukta swapnava bodhasya Yogo bhavati dukkha Yada vinyatam chittam Atmaniva vatishyate Nispriha sarvakamebhyo Yukta ityujyate tada Yata dipo nivatastau Nengate sopamasmrita Yogino yata chittasya Yunjato yogamapmanaha Yatro paramatet chittam Nirudham yoga sevaya Yatra chaivatmanatmanam Pasyanatmani tushyati Sukham atyantikam yattat Bhutikayam atindriyam Veti yatra na chaivayam Stitash chalati tatpataha Yam labha chaparam labham Manyate nadikam tataha Yasmin stito natukena Gurunapi vichalyate Tam vidyadhukasam yoga Yogam yogasam jitam Sanishchayena yuktavyo Yoga nirvinna chetasa Sankalpa prabhavan kamams Tyakva sarvan asheshataha Manasaivendriya gramam Miniyam vyasamantataha Shanai shanaru paramed Udya dritti grihitaya Atma samstam manakritva Nakinchit api chintaye Yato yato nischalati Manaschanchalamastiram Tatastato niyam yaitad Atmanyeva vasham naye Prashanta manasam kyenam Yoginam sukhamuttamam Upaiti shantarajasam Brahmabhutam akalmasham Yunchanivam sadatmanam Yogi vikatakalmashaha Sukhena brahmasam sparsham Atyantam sukhamashnute Sarvabhutastamatmanam Sarvabhutani chatmani Ikshate yoga yuktatvam Sarvatra samadarshanaha Yomam pashyati sarvatra Sarvam chatmai pashyati Tasyaham na pranashyami Satchame na pranashyati Sarvabhutastitam yomam Pachant atmanastitaha Sarvata vartamanopi Sayogi mai vartate Atma upamyena sarvatra Samam pashyati orjuna Sukham va yadi va dukkham Sayogi paramo mataha Arjuna vacha Yo yam yogastvaya prokta Samyena marasudana Etasyaham na pashyami Chanchalat vatstatam stiram Chanchalam himana krishna Pramati balavadradam Tasyaham nigraham manye Vayuriva sudushkaram Shri Bhagavan uvacha Asamshayam mahabaho Mano durnigraham chalam Abhyasena tu kaunteya Vairagyena chakrihyate Asamyatatmana yogo Dushprapya iti me matihi Vashyatmana tu yatata Shakyo vaptum upayataha Arjuna uvacha Ayati Shadayo Peto Yogach Chalatya Manasaha Aprapya Yoga Samsiddhim Kamgatim Krishna Gacchati Kachino Bhaya Viprashtas Chinabram Iva Nashyati Aprashtito Mahabhaho Vimodho Brahmanapati Etan Me Samshayam Krishna Chetum Arhasya Sheshataha Twadanya Samshayasyasya Cheta Nahyupapadyate Shri Bhagavan Partha Naivehana Mutra Vinashastasya Vidyate Nahi Kalyana Krit Kashchit Durgatim Tata Gacchati Prapya Punya Kritam Lokan Ushitva Shashvati Samaha Shuchinam Srimatam Gehe Yoga Brashto Vijayate Atava Yoginam Meva Kule Bhavati Dhimatam Etadhi Dulabha Taram Loke Janma Yadidrusham Tatratam Buddhisam Yogam Labate Bhaurvadehikam Yatate Chatto Bhuya Samsidhau Kurudandana Purvabhyasena te naiva Priyate hyavashopi saha Jignasur abhiyogasya Shabda brahmadi vartate Priyatnat yatamanastu Yogi samshuddha kilvishaha Anika janma samsiddhas Tato yati paramgatim Tapasvibhyo diko yogi Gamibhyo pimatodikaha Karmibhyaschadiko yogi Tasmad yogi pavarjuna Yoginam api sarvesham Madgatantaratmana Shradhavan bhajate yomam Same yukta tamo mataha. So we'll take our first break for 5 minutes. And we're going to take up again at chapter number 7. And we're going to be reading the English translations at this point. Anyone who's ready to start, raise your hand. Okay. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, "Now hear, O son of Pritha, how by practicing yoga in full consciousness of me, with mind attached to me, you can know me in full, free from doubt. I shall now declare unto you in full this knowledge, both phenomenal and numinous. This being known, nothing further shall remain for you to know. Out of many thousands among men, one may endeavor for perfection, and of those who have achieved perfection, hardly one knows me in truth. Earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, and false ego. Altogether these 8 constitute my separated material energies. Besides these, O mighty armed Arjuna, there is another superior energy of mine, which comprises the living entities who are exploiting the resources of this material inferior nature. All created beings who have their source in these 2 natures. Of all that is material and all that is spiritual in this world, know for certain that I am both the origin and the dissolution. O conqueror of wealth, there is no truth superior to me. Everything rests upon me as pearls are strung on a thread. O son of Kunti, I am the taste of water, the light of the sun and the moon, the syllable Om in the Vedic mantras. I am the sound in ether and ability in man. I am the original fragrance of the earth, and I am the heat and fire. I am the life of all that lives, and I am the penances of all ascetics. O son of Pritha, know that I am the original seed of all existences, the intelligence of the intelligent, and the prowess of all powerful men. I am the strength of the strong, devoid of passion and desire. I am sex life which is not contrary to religious principles, O Lord of the Bharatas, Arjuna. Know that all states of being, be they of goodness, passion, or ignorance, are manifested by my energy. I am in one sense everything. But I am independent. I am not under the modes of material nature, for they, on the contrary, are within me. Deluded by the three modes, goodness, passion, and ignorance, the whole world does not know me, who am above the modes and inexhaustible. This divine energy of mine, consisting of the three modes of material nature, is difficult to overcome, but those who have surrendered unto me can easily cross beyond it. Those miscreants who are grossly foolish, who are lowest among mankind, whose knowledge is stolen by illusion, and who partake of the atheistic nature of demons, do not surrender unto me. O best among the Bharatas, 4 kinds of pious men begin to render devotional service unto me: the distressed, the desire of wealth, the inquisitive, and he who is searching for knowledge of the Absolute. Of these, the one who is in full knowledge, and who is always engaged in pure devotional service, is the best. For I am very dear to him, and he is dear to me. All these devotees are undoubtedly magnanimous souls, but he who is situated in knowledge of me, I consider to be just like my own self. Being engaged in my transcendental service, he is sure to attain me, the highest and most perfect goal. After many births and deaths, he who is actually in knowledge surrenders unto me, knowing me to be the cause of all causes and all that is. Such a great soul is very rare. Those whose intelligence has been stolen by material desires surrender unto demigods and follow the particular rules and regulations of worship according to their own natures. I am in everyone's heart as the Supersoul. As soon as one desires to worship some demigod, I make his faith steady so that he can devote himself to that particular deity. Endowed with such a faith, he endeavors to worship a particular demigod and obtains his desires, but in actuality these benefits are bestowed by me alone. Men of small intelligence worship the demigods, and their fruits are limited and temporary. Those who worship the demigods go to the planets of the demigods, but my devotees ultimately reach my supreme planet. Unintelligent men who do not know me perfectly think that I, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, was impersonal before and have now assumed this personality. Due to their small knowledge, they do not know my higher nature, which is imperishable and supreme. I am never manifest to the foolish and unintelligent. For them I am covered by my internal potency, and therefore they do not know that I am unborn and infallible. O Arjuna, as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, I know everything that has happened in the past, all that is happening in the present, and all things that are yet to come. I also know all living entities, but me no one knows. O Scion of Bharata, O conqueror of the foe, all living entities are born into delusion, bewildered by dualities arisen from desire and hate. Persons who have acted piously in previous lives and in this life, and whose sinful actions are completely eradicated, are freed from the dualities of delusion, and they engage themselves in my service with determination. Intelligent persons who are endeavoring for liberation from old age and death take refuge in me in devotional service. They are actually Brahman because they entirely know everything about transcendental activities. Those in full consciousness of me, who know me, the Supreme Lord, to be the governing principle of the material manifestation, of the demigods, and of all methods of sacrifice, can understand and know me, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, even at the time of death. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Chapter 8, Attaining the Supreme. Arjuna Vacha, Kim Tad Brahma, Kim Adhyatmam, Kim Karma Purushottama, Adibhutam Shikim Broktam Adidaivam Kimuchite Adiyagya Katam Kotra Tehesmin Madhusudana Prayana Kale Chakatam Yeyosi Niyatatmavihi Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Aksharam Kramaparamam Sabhava Ita Bhava Bhavakaro Visargo Karma Sanjitaha Adibhutam Sharo Bhava Purushashchari Daivakam Adiyagyo Hamivatra Dehe Deha Vratambara Antakale Chamameva Smaran Bhutva Kalevaram Yaprayati Samadbhavam Yati Nasyatra Shamshayaha Yang Yang Vapi Smaran Bhavam Tajatyante Kalevaram Tam Tam Nivaiti Kaunteya Sadatad Bhava Bhavita Tasmat Sarveshu Kaleshu Mamanusmara Yudhyacha Mayarpata Mano Buddhir Mami Vaishyasya Samshayaha Abhyasa Yoga Yuktena Chitasana Nyagamina Paramam Purusham Divyam Yati Partanu Chintayan Kavim Puranam Manushashitaram Anoraniyam Samanusmeridya Sarvasya Dataram Achintya Rupam Aditya Varnam Tamasa Parasta Prayana Kale Manasachalena Bhaktya Yukto Yoga Balena Chaiva Puvor Madhye Pranam Avesha Samyak Satam Param Purusham Upaiti Divyam Yadaksharam Veda Vado Vadanti Vashanti Yadyatayo Vitaraga Yadichanto Brahmacharyam Charanti Tate Padam Sangrahena Pravakshe Sarvadvarani Samyamya Maruhriti Narudyacha Mudyadhyayat Mada Pranam Astato Yogadharanam Om Ityekaksharam Brahma Vyaharam Mam Anusmaran Yaprayati Tajam Deham Sayati Paramam Gatim Ananya Cheta Satatam Yomam Smarati Nityashaha Tasyaham Sulabha Partha Nityayuktasya Yoginaha Mamupetya Punarjanma Tukalayam Shashvatam Natluvanti Mahatmana Samsitim Paramam Kataha Aprama Guvanaloka Punar Avartinorjuna Mamupetya Tukanteya Punar Janma Navidyate Sahasra Yuga Paryantam Arhadyam Brahmano Viduhu Ratram Yuga Sahasrantam Teho Ratra Vido Janaha Avyaktad Vyaktaya Sarva Prabhavatya Haragame Pratyagame Praliyante Tatraiva Vyakta Samjake Bhutagrama Saivayam Bhutva Bhutva Praliyate Pratyagame Vashapartha Prabhavatya Haragame Parastasmatu Bhavonyo Vyakto Vyakta Sanatanaha Yaksak Sarveshu Bhuteshu Nashyatsu Navinashyati Avyakto Shara Ityuktas Tamahu Paravangatim Yam Prapya Nanivartante Tadhama Paramam Mama Purusha Saparaparta Vaktya Labhyastvananyaya Yastantastani Bhutani Yena Sarvam Vidam Tatam Yatra Kale Tunavratam Avratam Shaiva Yogina Priyata Yantitam Kalam Vakshami Bharatarshava Agnir Jyotiraha Shukla Shanmasa Uttarayanam Tatra Prayata Gashchanti Krama Vidojana Dhumo Ratristata Krishna Shanmasa Dakshinayanam Tatra Chandramasam Jyotir Yogi Prapya Nivartate Shukla Krishne Gati Hyete Jagata Shashvate Mate Ekaya Yatyana Vratim Anyaya Vartate Punaha Naite Shriti Partha Janan Yogi Guhyati Kashchana Tasmat Sarveshu Kaleshu Yoga Yukto Vavarjana Vedeshu Yagyeshu Tapasu Chaiva Ganeshu Yat Punya Palam Pratishtam Atyeti Tat Sarvamidam Vaditva Yogi Param Stanu Haiti Chadyam. Chapter number 10. 9, sorry. The most confidential knowledge. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, "My dear Arjuna, because you are never envious of me, I shall impart to you this most confidential knowledge and realization, knowing which you shall be relieved of the miseries of material existence. This knowledge is the king of education, the most secret of all secrets. It is the purest knowledge, and because it gives direct perception of the self by realization, it is the perfection of religion. It is everlasting, and it is joyfully performed. Those who are not faithful in this devotional service cannot attain me, O conqueror of enemies. Therefore they return to the path of birth and death in this material world. By me, in my unmanifested form, this entire universe is pervaded. All beings are in me, but I am not in them. And yet everything that is created does not rest in me. Behold my mystic opulence. Although I am the maintainer of all living entities, and although I am everywhere, I am not a part of this cosmic manifestation, for myself is the very source of creation. Understand that as the mighty wind blowing everywhere rests always in the sky, all created beings rest in me. O son of Kunti, at the end of the millennium, all material manifestations enter into my nature, and at the beginning of another millennium, by my potency, I create them again. The whole cosmic order is under me. Under my will, it is automatically manifested again and again, and under my will, it is annihilated at the end. O Dhananjaya, all this work cannot bind me. I am ever detached from all these material activities, seated as though neutral. This material nature, which is one of my energies, is working under my direction, O son of Kunti, producing all moving and non-moving beings. Under its rule, this manifestation is created and annihilated again and again. Fools deride me when they descend in the human form. They do not know my transcendental nature as the Supreme Lord of all that be. Those who are thus bewildered are attracted by demonic and atheistic views. In that deluded condition, their hopes for liberation, their fruitive activities, and their culture of knowledge are all defeated. O son of Brita, those who are not deluded, the great souls, are under the protection of the divine nature. They are fully engaged in devotional service because they know me as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, original and inexhaustible. Always chanting my glories, endeavoring with great determination, bowing down before me, these great souls perpetually worship me with devotion. Others who engage in sacrifice by the cultivation of knowledge worship the Supreme Lord as the one without a second, as diverse in many, and in the universal form. But as I who am the ritual, I the sacrifice, the offering to the ancestors, the healing herb, the transcendental chant, I am the butter, fire, and the offering. I am the father of this universe, the mother, the sport, and the grandsire. I am the object of knowledge, the purifier, and the syllable Om. I am also the Rig, the Sama, and the Yajurvedas. I am the goal, the sustainer, the master, the witness, the abode, the refuge, and the most dear friend. I am the creation and the annihilation, the basis of everything, the resting place, and the eternal seed. O Arjuna, I give heat, and I withhold and send forth the rain. I am immortality, and I am also death personified. Both spirit and matter are in me. Those who study the Vedas and drink the Soma juice, seeking the heavenly planets, worship me indirectly. Purified of sinful reactions, they take birth on the pious heavenly planet of Indra, where they enjoy godly delights. When they have thus enjoyed vast heavenly sense pleasure, and the results of their pious activities are exhausted, they return to this mortal planet again. Thus those who seek sense enjoyment, by adhering to the principles of the three Vedas, achieve only repeated birth and death. But those who always worship me with exclusive devotion, meditating on my transcendental form, to them I care what they lack, and I preserve what they have. Those who are devotees of other gods, and who worship them with faith, actually worship only me, O son of Kunti, but they do so in a wrong way. I am the only enjoyer and the master of all sacrifices. Therefore those who do not recognize my true transcendental nature fall down. Those who worship the demigods will take birth among the demigods. Those who worship the ancestors go to the ancestors. Those who worship ghosts and spirits will take birth among such beings, and those who worship me will live with me. One who honors me with love and devotion, a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or water, I will accept it. Whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer or give away, and whatever austerities you perform, do that, O son of Kunti, as an offering to me. In this way you will be freed from bondage to work and its auspicious and inauspicious results. With your mind fixed on me and this principle of renunciation, you will be liberated and come to me. I envy no one, nor am I partial to anyone. I am equal to all. But whoever renders service unto me in devotion is a friend, is in me, and I am also a friend to him. Even if one commits the most abominable action, if he is engaged in devotional service, he is to be considered saintly because he is properly situated in his determination. He quickly becomes righteous and attains lasting peace. O son of Kunti, declare it boldly that my devotee never perishes. O son of Pritha, those who take shelter in me, though they be of lower birth, women, Vaishyas, merchants, and Shudras, workers, can attain this supreme destination. How much more this is so of the righteous Brahmanas, the devotees, and the saintly kings. Therefore, having come to this temporary miserable world, engage in loving service unto me. Engage your mind always in thinking of me. Become my devotee. Offer obeisances unto me, and worship me, being completely absorbed in me. Surely you will come to me. Chapter 10, the opulence of the Absolute. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Bhuya Eva Mahabaho Shinu Me Paramam Vachaha Yateham Priyamanaya Akshami Hitakamyaya Nami Vidusuragana Prabhavanna Maharshaya Ahamadir Hidevanam Maharshinam Cha Sarvashaha Yomam Ajam Anadim Cha Veti Loka Maheshwaram Asamudha Samartyeshu Sarva Papai Vimuchyate Hudir Jnanam Asammoha Shama Satyam Tamah Shama Sukham Tukham Bhavo Bhaho Bhayam cha bhayameva cha ahimsa samata tushtis tapodanam yasho yashaha bhavanti bhava bhutanam mateva prathagvidaha maharshaya sapta purve shadvaro manavastata madbhava manasa jata yesham loka ima praja etam vibhutim yogam cha mama yo veti tattvataha so vikalpena yogena yujate natra samshayaha aham sarvasya pavavo matak sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante mam Buddha bhava samanvitaha Matchita makata prana Udayanta parasparam Katayantascha mam nityam Tushyanti cha ramanti cha Tesham satata yuktanam Vajatam priti purvakam Tatani buddhi yogam tam Yenamam upayanti te Tesham ivanukam partam aham ajnanajam tamaha nashayam yama bhavasto jnanadhipena vaspata Arjuna uvacha param brahma param dhama pavitram paramam bhavan purusham shashvatam divyam adidevam ajam vibhum ahustvam rishayas sarve Devarshir Naradastata Asito Devalo Vyasa Swayam Chaiva Bravishive Sarvam Etadhratam Vanye Yanmam Vadasi Keshava Nahite Bhagavan Vyaktim Vitur Deva Natanava Swayam Evatmanatmanam Vetatvam Purushottama Bhuta Bhavana Bhutesha Deva Deva Jagatpate Bhaktamarhasya Sheshena Divya Hyatma Vibhutayaha Yabir Vibhuti Bir Lokan Imam Swam Vyapya Tishtasi Katam Vidyam Maham Yogims Tam Sada Parichintayan Keshu Keshu Chabhaveshu Chintosi Bhagavan Maya Vistarim Natmano Yogam Vibhutim Cha Janardana Bhuya Kataya Triptirhi Shinvato Nasti Me Mritam Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Hantate Katayishyami Divya Hyatma Vibhutayaha Pradhanya Kurusheshta Nasyanto Vistarasya Me Aham Atma Gudakesha Sarva Bhuta Shrayastitaha Aham Adishcha Madhyam Cha Bhutanam Anta Eva Cha Adityanam Aham Vishnur Jyoti Samraviram Shuman Marirchir Marutam Asmi Nakshakranam Aham Shashi Vedanam Samavedosmi Devanam Asmi Vasavaha Indriyanam Manashchasmi Bhutanam Asmi Chetana Rudranam Shankarashchasmi Vitesho Yaksharakshasam Vasunam Bhavakas Meru Shikaranam Aham Purudasam Chamukyam Vam Vidiparta Brahaspatim Senani Namaham Skanda Sarasam Asmi Sagaraha Maharshinam Brigaraham Giram Asmi Ekam Aksharam Jagnanam Japa Yagyosmi Stavaranam Himalayaha Ashvata Sarva Vrikshanam Devarshinam Chanaradaha Gandharvanam Chitrarata Siddhanam Kapilo Munihi Uchai Shravasam Ashvanam Vidimam Amritodbhavam Airavatam Gajendranam Naranam Cha Naradipam Ayudhanam Aham Vajram Denunam Asmi Kavatuk Rajanaschasmi Kandarpa Sarpanam Asmi Vasukihi Anantaschasmi Naganam Varuno Yadasamaham Pitranam Aryamachasmi Yama Samyamatamaham Prahladaschasmi Daikyanam Kala Kalayatamaham Mriganam Chamargendroham Vainateyascha Pakshinam Pavana Pavadhamasmi Rama Shastra Vratam Maham Chashanam Marakaschasmi Srutasam Asmi Janavi Sarganam Arir Antascha Madhyam Chaivaham Arjuna Adhyatma Vidya Vidyanam Vada Pravadatam Aham Aksharanam Akarosmi Dvanda Samasikasya Cha Ahami Vakshaya Kalo Tataham Vishvato Mukaha Mrityu Sarva Harashaham Urvavascha Bhavishyatam Kirti Shrir Vakchanarinam Smritir Meda Tritishama Brihatsama Tatasamnam Gayatri Chandasamaham Manasam Margashirshoham Ritunam Kusumakaraha Dyutam Chalayatam Asmi Tejas Tejas Vinamaham Jayosmi Vyavasayosmi Sattvam Sattvapatamaham Vishinam Vasudevosmi Pandavanam Dhananjaya Muninam Abhyaham Vyasa Kavinam Ushana Kavihi Dando Damayatam Asmi Nitir Asmi Jigitshatam Naunam Chaivasmi Kuhyanam Jnanam Jnanavatam Maham Yaschapi Sarva Bhutanam Bijam Tam Aham Arjuna Natadasti Vinayatsyan Maya Bhutam Characharam Nantosmi Madhavittivyanam Vibhutinam Parantapa Esha tu Deshata Prokto Vibhutir Vistaro Maya Yad Yad Vibhutimat Sattvam Srimad Urjitameva Va Tattadeva Vagatshatvam Mama Tenshom Shasambhavam Atava Bahunaitena Kim Gyatena Tavarjuna Vishtabhyaham Idam Kritsnam Ekam Senastito Jagat. Chapter 11. The Universal Form. Arjuna said, by my hearing the instructions you have kindly given me about these most confidential spiritual subjects, my illusion has now been dispelled. O lotus-eyed one, I have heard from you in detail about the appearance and disappearance of every living entity and have realized your inexhaustible glories. O greatest of all personalities, O supreme form, though I see you here before me in your actual position, as you have described yourself, I wish to see how you have entered into this cosmic manifestation. I want to see that form of yours. If you think that I am able to behold your cosmic form, O my Lord, O Master of all mystic power, then kindly show me that unlimited universal self. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, my dear Arjuna, O son of Pratha, see now my opulences, hundreds of thousands of varied, divine, and multicolored forms. O best of the Bharatas, see here the different manifestations of Adityas, Vasus, Rudras, Ashvini Kumaras, and all the other demigods. Behold the many wonderful things which no one has ever seen or heard before. O Arjuna, whatever you wish to see, behold at once in this body of mine. This universal form can show you whatever you now desire to see and whatever you may want to see in the future. Everything moving and non-moving is complete in this one place. But you cannot see me with your present eyes. Therefore I give you divine eyes. Behold my mystic opulence. Sanjaya said, O king, having spoken thus, the Supreme Lord of all mystic power, the personality of Godhead, displayed his universal form to Arjuna. Unlimited mouths, unlimited eyes, unlimited wonderful visions. The form was decorated with many celestial ornaments and bore many divine upraised weapons. He wore celestial garlands and garments, and many divine scents were smeared over his body. always wondrous, brilliant, unlimited, all-expanding. If hundreds of thousands of suns were to rise at once into the sky, their radiance might resemble the effulgence of the Supreme Person in that universal form. At that time, Arjuna could see in the universal form of the Lord the unlimited expansions of the universe situated in one place, although divided into many, many thousands. Then, bewildered and astonished, his hair standing on end, Arjuna bowed his head to offer obeisances and with folded hands began to pray to the Supreme Lord. Arjuna said, "My dear Lord Krishna, I see assembled in your body all the demigods and various other living entities. I see Brahma sitting on the lotus flower, as well as Lord Shiva and all the sages and divine serpents. O Lord of the universe, O universal form, I see in your body many, many arms, bellies, mouths, and eyes, expanded everywhere without limit. I see in you no end, no middle, and no beginning. Your form is difficult to see because of its glaring effulgence, spreading on all sides like blazing fire or the immeasurable radiance of the sun. Yet I see this glowing form everywhere, adorned with various crowns, clubs, and discs. You are the supreme primal objective. You are the ultimate resting place of all this universe. You are inexhaustible and you are the oldest. You are the maintainer of the eternal religion, the personality of Godhead. This is my opinion. You are without origin, middle, or end. Your glory is unlimited. You have numberless arms, and the sun and moon are your eyes. I see you with blazing fire coming forth from your mouth, burning this entire universe by your own radiance. Although you are one, you spread throughout the sky and the planets and all space between. O Great One, seeing this wondrous and terrible form, all the planetary systems are perturbed. All the hosts of demigods are surrendering before you and entering into you. Some of them, very much afraid, are offering prayers with folded hands. Hosts of great sages and perfected beings crying, "All peace," are praying to you. I sing the Vedic hymns. All the various manifestations of Lord Shiva, the Adityas, the Vasus, the Sadyas, the Vishvadevas, and the two Ashvis, the Maruts, the forefathers, the Gandharvas, the Yakshas, the Asuras, and the perfected demigods are beholding you in wonder. O mighty armed one, all the planets with their demigods are disturbed at seeing your great form, with its many faces, eyes, arms, thighs, legs, and bellies, and your many terrible teeth. And as they are disturbed, so am I. O all-pervading Vishnu, seeing you with your many radiant colors touching the sky, your gaping mouths, and your great glowing eyes, my mind is perturbed by fear. I can no longer maintain my steadiness or equilibrium of mind. O Lord of Lords, O refuge of the worlds, please be gracious to me. I cannot keep my balance, seeing thus your blazing, death-like faces and awful teeth. In all directions, I'm bewildered. All the sons of Dhritarashtra, along with their allied kings, and Bhishma, Drona, Karna, and our chief soldiers also, are rushing into your fearful mouths. And some I see trapped with heads smashed between your teeth. As the many waves of the rivers flow into the ocean, so do all these great warriors enter blazing into your mouths. I see all people rushing full speed into your mouths as moths dash to destruction in a blazing fire. O Vishnu, I see you devouring all people from all sides with your flaming mouths, covering all the universe with your effulgence. You are manifest with terrible scorching rays. O Lord of Lords, so fierce a form, please tell me who you are. I offer my obeisances unto you. Please be gracious to me. You are the primal Lord, and I want to know about you, for I do not know what your mission is. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, "Time I am, the destroyer of the worlds, and I have come here to destroy all people. With the exception of you, the Pandavas, all the soldiers here on both sides will be slain. Therefore, get up, prepare to fight and win glory. Conquer your enemies and enjoy a flourishing kingdom. They are already put to death by my arrangement, and you, O Sabyasachi, can be an instrument in the fight." Drona, Bhishma, Jayadratha, Karna, and the other great warriors have already been destroyed by me. Therefore kill them and do not be disturbed. Simply fight and you will vanquish your enemies in battle. Sanjaya said to Dhritarashtra, O king, after hearing these words from the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the trembling Arjuna offered obeisances with folded hands again and again. He fearfully spoke to Lord Krishna in a faltering voice as follows. Arjuna said, O master of the senses, the world becomes joyful upon hearing your name, and thus everyone becomes attached to you. Although the perfected beings offer you their respectful homage, the demons are afraid, and they flee here and there. All this is rightfully done. O Great One, greater than even Brahma, you are the original Creator. Why then should they not offer their respectful obeisances unto you? O Limitless One, God of gods, refuge of the universe, you are the invincible source, the cause of all causes, transcendental to this material manifestation. You are the original personality of Godhead, the oldest, the ultimate sanctuary of this manifested cosmic world. You are the knower of everything, and you are all that is knowable. You are the supreme refuge above the material modes. O limitless form, this whole cosmic manifestation is pervaded by you. You are air, and you are the supreme controller. You are fire, you are water, and you are the moon. You are Brahma, the first living creature, and you are the great-grandfather. I therefore offer my respectful obeisances unto you 1,000 times, and again, and yet again. Obeisances to you from the front, from behind, and from all sides. O unbounded power, you are the master of limitless might. You are all-pervading, and thus you are everything. Thinking you as my friend, I have rashly addressed you as O Krishna, O Yadava, O my friend, not knowing your glories. Please forgive whatever I may have done in madness or in love. I've dishonored you many times, jesting as we relaxed, lay on the same bed, or sat or ate together, sometimes alone and sometimes in front of many friends. O infallible one, please excuse me for all those offenses. You are the Father of this complete cosmic manifestation, then the moving and the non-moving. You are its worshipable chief, the supreme spiritual master. No one is greater than you, nor can anyone be one with you. How then could there be anyone greater than you within the three worlds, the Lord of immeasurable power? You are the supreme Lord, to be worshipped by every living being. Thus I fall down to offer you my respectful obeisances and ask your mercy. As a father tolerates the impudence of his son, a friend the impertinence of a friend, or a husband the familiarity of his wife, please tolerate the wrongs I may have done to you. After seeing this universal form, which I have never seen before, I am gladdened, but at the same time my mind is disturbed with fear. Therefore, please bestow your grace upon me and reveal again your form as the personality of Godhead, O Lord of Lords, O abode of the universe. O universal form, O thousand-armed Lord, I wish to see you in your four-armed form, with helmeted head and with club, wheel, conch, and lotus flower in your hands. I long to see you in that form. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, My dear Arjuna, happily have I shown you, by my internal potency, the supreme universal form within the material world. No one before you has ever seen this primal form, unlimited and full of glaring effulgence. O best of the Kuru warriors, no one before you has ever seen this universal form of mine, for neither by studying the Vedas, nor by performing sacrifices, nor by charity, nor by pious activities, nor by severe penances can I be seen in this form in the material world. You have been perturbed and bewildered by seeing this horrible feature of mine. Now let it be finished. My devotee, be free again from all disturbances. With a peaceful mind, you can now see the form you desire. Sanjaya said to Dhritarashtra, the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna, having spoken thus to Arjuna, displayed his real four-armed form, and at last showed his two-armed form, thus encouraging the fearful Arjuna. When Arjuna thus saw Krishna in his original form, he said, O Janardana, Seeing this human-like form, so very beautiful, I am now composed in mind, and am restored to my original nature. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, "My dear Arjuna, this form of mine you are now seeing is very difficult to behold. Even the demigods are ever seeking the opportunity to see this form, which is so dear. The form you are seeing with your transcendental eyes cannot be understood simply by studying the Vedas, nor by undergoing serious penances, nor by charity, nor by worship. It is not by these means that one can see me as I am. My dear Arjuna, only by undivided devotional service can I be understood as I am, standing before you, and can thus be seen directly. Only in this way can you enter into the mysteries of my understanding. My dear Arjuna, he who engages in my pure devotional service, free from the contaminations of fruitive activities and mental speculation, he who works for me, who makes me the supreme goal of his life, and who is friendly to every living being, he certainly comes to me." Chapter 12, Devotional Service. Arjuna Vacha Satata Yukta Ye Bhaktas Tvam Paryupasate Ye Chapakshalam Avyaktam Hesham Ke Yogavitamaha. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Maya Vesha Mano Ye Mam Ditya Yukta Upasate Shradaya Paryopetas Te Me Yutatma Mataha Ye Tvakshanam Nirdeshyam Avyaktam Paryupasate Sarvatragam Achintyam Cha Kutastam Achalam Dhruvam Saniyam Yandriya Gramam Sarvatra Samabhudhayaha Te Pratnuvanti Mameva Sarvabhuta Hite Rataha Klesho Dikatarastesham Avyakta Sakta Chetasam Avyakta Higatir Dukam Dehavadbir Avapyate Etu Sarvani Karmani Mai Sanyasya Matpara Ananyena Yogena Mam Jayanta Upasate Tesham Aham Samudharta Mrityu Samsara Sagarat Bhavamina Chirat Partha Maya Veshita Chetasam Maiva Manadhatsva Mai Bhutim Naveshayam Nivashishasi Mameva Ata Urvam Nasamshayaha Atachitam Samadatum Nashoknoshni Maistiram Abhyasa Yogeno Tato Mami Chaptum Dhananjaya Abhyase Pyasamartosi Matkarma Paramo Bhava Madartam Api Karmani Puravan Siddhim Avapsyasi Ataitadapya Shaktosi Kartum Mad Yogamashvitaha Sarma Karma Palatyagam Tatakuru Yatatmavan Shreyohi Jnanam Abhyasaj Jnana Dhyanam Vashishyate Dhyana Karma Palatyagas Tyagat Shantir Anantaram Adveshta Sarva Bhutanam Maitra Karuna Evacha Nirmamo Nirahankara Samadhuka Sukakshami Santushta Satatam Yogi Yatatma Dhridanishchayaha Mayarpato Mano Bhutir Yomad Bhakta Same Priyaha Yasman Nod Vijite Loko Lokan Nod Vijite Chayaha Harsham Harsha Bhayod Vegir Mukto Yasachame Priyaha Anapeksha Shutir Daksha Udasino Gatavyataha Sarvaramba Parityagi Yomad Bhakta Same Priyaha Yona Hrishyati Na Dveshti Na Shochati Na Kankshati Shubha Shubha Parityagi Bhakti Manyak Same Priyaha Samakshatraucha Mitrecha Tatamana Pamaneyoho Shitoshna Sukatukeshu Samaksanga vivarjitaha. Tulyanindastutirmauni santushto yena kenachit. Aniketas tiramatir bhaktiman me priyo naraha. Yetu dharmamratam idam yatoktam paryupasate. Shradhana matparama bhaktaste tiva me priyaha. That brings us to our second break. We'll see you back here at 15 minutes after. Srimad Bhagavad-Gita ki jai. Chapter 13, Nature, the Enjoyer, and Consciousness. Arjuna said, "My dear Krishna, I wish to know about Prakriti, nature, Purusha, the enjoyer, and the field and the knower of the field, and of knowledge and of the object of knowledge." The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, "This body, O son of Kunti, is called the field, and one who knows this body is called the knower of the field. O sign of Bharata, you should understand that I am also the knower in all bodies, and to understand this body and its knower is called knowledge. That is my opinion. Now please hear my brief description of this field of activity and how it is constituted, what its changes are, whence it is produced, who that knower of the field of activities is, and what his influences are. That knowledge of the field of activities and of the knower of activities is described by various sages in various Vedic writings. It is especially presented in Vedanta Sutra with all reasoning as to cause and effect. The five great elements, false ego, intelligence, the unmanifested, the 10 senses and the mind, the 5 sense objects, desire, hatred, happiness, distress, the aggregate, the life symptoms, and convictions, all these are considered in summary to be the field of activities and its interactions. Humility, pridelessness, nonviolence, tolerance, simplicity, approaching a bona fide spiritual master, cleanliness, steadiness, self-control, renunciation of the objects of sense gratification, absence of false ego, the perception of the evil of birth, death, old age, and disease, detachment, freedom from entanglement with children, wife, home, and the rest, even-mindedness amid pleasant and unpleasant events, constant and unalloyed devotion to me, aspiring to live in a solitary place, detachment from the general mass of people, accepting the importance of self-realization, and philosophical search for the absolute truth. All these I declare to be knowledge, and besides this, whatever there may be is ignorance. I shall now explain the knowable, knowing which you will taste the eternal. Brahman, the spirit, beginningless and subordinate to me, lies beyond the cause and effect of this material world. Everywhere are his hands and legs, his eyes, heads, and faces, and he has ears everywhere. In this way the Supersoul exists, pervading everything. The Supersoul is the original source of all senses, yet he is without senses. He is unattached, although he is the maintainer of all living beings. He transcends the modes of nature, and at the same time he is the master of all the modes of material nature. The Supreme Truth exists outside and inside of all living beings, the moving and the non-moving. Because he is subtle, he is beyond the power of the material senses to see or to know. Although far, far away, he is also near to all. Although the Supersoul appears to be divided among all beings, he is never divided. He is situated as one. Although he is the maintainer of every living entity, it is to be understood that he devours and develops all. He is a source of light in all luminous objects. He is beyond the darkness of matter and is unmanifested. He is knowledge. He is the object of knowledge, and he is the goal of knowledge. He is situated in everyone's heart. Thus, the field of activities, the body, knowledge, and the knowable have been summarily described by me. Only my devotees can understand this thoroughly and thus attain to my nature. Material nature and the living entities should be understood to be beginningless. Their transformations in the modes of matter are products of material nature. Nature is said to be the cause of all material causes and effects, whereas the living entity is the cause of the various sufferings and enjoyments in this world. The living entity in material nature thus follows the ways of life, enjoying the three modes of nature. This is due to his association with that material nature. Thus he meets with good and evil among various species. Yet in this body there is another, a transcendental enjoyer, who is the Lord, the Supreme Proprietor, who exists as the overseer and permitter, and who is known as the Supersoul. One who understands this philosophy concerning material nature, living entity, and the interaction of the modes of nature is sure to attain liberation. He will not take birth here again, regardless of his present position. Some perceive the Supersoul within themselves through meditation, others through the cultivation of knowledge, and still others through working without fruitive desires. Again, there are those who, although not conversant in spiritual knowledge, begin to worship the Supreme Person upon hearing about him from others. Because of their tendency to hear from authorities, they also transcend the path of birth and death. O Chief of the Bharatas, know that whatever you see in existence, both the moving and the non-moving, is only a combination of the field of activities and the knower of the field. One who sees the Supersoul accompanying the individual soul in all bodies, one who understands neither the soul nor the Supersoul within the destructible body is ever destroyed, actually sees. One who sees the Supersoul equally present everywhere, in every living being, does not degrade himself by his mind. Thus he approaches the transcendental destination. One who can see that all activities are performed by the body, which is created of material nature, and sees that the self does nothing, actually sees. When a sensible and sees how beings are expanded everywhere, he attains to the Brahman conception. Those with the vision of eternity can see that this imperishable soul is transcendental, eternal, and beyond the modes of nature. Despite contact with the material body, O Arjuna, the soul neither does anything nor is entangled. The sky, due to its subtle nature, does not mix with anything, although it is all-pervading. Similarly, the soul, situated in Brahman vision, does not mix with the body, though situated in that body. O son of Bharata, as the sun alone illuminates all this universe, so does the living entity, one within the body, illuminate the entire body by consciousness. Those who see with eyes of knowledge the difference between the body and the knower of the body, and can also understand the process of liberation from bondage in material nature, attain to the supreme goal. Chapter 13 Ki Jai. Is everyone ready for chapter 14?
Yeah.
The three modes of material nature. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Param Bhuya Pravakshyami Jnananam Jnanam Uttamam Yajgyatva Muniya Sarve Param Siddhim Itogata Idam Jnanam Upashritya Mama Sadharmyam Agataha Sarge Pinopi Jayante Pralayena Vyatanti Cha Mama Yonir Mahad Brahma Tasmin Garbham Dadam Yaham Sambhava Sarva Bhutanam Tato Bhavati Bharata Sarva Yonishu Kaunteya Bhutaya Sambhavantiya Tasam Brahma Mahajyonir Aham Bija Pradapata Sattvam Rajastama Iti Guna Prakriti Sambhava Nibadnanti Mahabaho Dehe Dehi Nam Avyayam Tatra Sattvam Nirmalatvat Prakashakam Amamayam Sukhad Changena Bhagnati Jnana Sangena Chanaka Rajo Ragatmakam Vidhi Trishna Sangha Samudbhavam tad nibadnati kanteya karma sangena dehinam tasmat vajnanajam vidhi mohanam sarvadehinam Pramadalasya nirdravis tadibadnati bharata sakam sukhe sanjayati rajakarmani bharata jnanam avrita tutama pramade sanjayayuta rajastamascha vibhuya sattvam bhavati bharata rajasattvam tamaschaiva tamas-sattvam rajastata sarvatvareshu dehesmin prakasha upajayate jnanam yada tata vidyad vrivritam sattvam ityuta lobha pravritirarambha karmanam ashamaspраha rajasyetani jayante vrivride bharatarshapha prakasho pravritischa pramado moha evacha tasmasyetani jayante vrivride gurunandana yata sattve pravridetu pralayam yati dehabrit tadotama vidan lokan amalan pratipadyate rajasi pralayam gatva karma sangishu jayate tata pralinas tamasi mudhayonishu jayate karmana sukritasyahu sattvikam nirmalam palam rajasastu palam tukam ajnanam tamasa palam sattva sanjayate jnanam rajaso lobha evacha pramana moha tamaso bhavato jnanam evacha urvam gachanti sattvasta madhye tishtanti rajasa jaganya guna pratista ado gachanti tamasa nanyam gunebhya kartaram yata drashtanu pashyati munebhyascha param deti madbhavam sodi gachyati gunani tanatityatrin dehi deha samudbhavan Jama mrityu jara tukar vimuktam mritam ashnute Arjuna uvacha karlingajistrin gunani tan atito bhavati prabho kimachara katam chaitams trin gunan ativartate Shri Bhagavan uvacha prakasham cha pravritim cha Moham eva chapandava nadveshti sampravrittani nandivrittani kamshati udasina padasino gunaryo na vichalyate gunavartante ityevam yogatishtati nangate samadhuka sukha swasta samalutrashma kankshanaha tulya priya priyodhiras Tulya nindatna samstutihi Mana pamanayos tulyas Tulyo nirvrita pakshayoho Sarvaramba parityagi Gunatita sa uchyate Mam chayo vyabhicharina Bhakti yogena sevate Sagunan samatityaitan Brahmabhutyaya kalpate Brahmano hi pratishtaham Amritasya vayasya cha shashvatasya cha dharmasya sukhasya ikantikasya cha Hari Om. Chapter 15. The Yoga of the Supreme Person. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, it is said that there is an imperishable banyan tree that has its roots upward and its branches down, and whose leaves are the Vedic hymns. One who knows this tree is the knower of the Vedas. The branches of this tree extend downward and upward, nourished by the three modes of material nature. The twigs are the objects of the senses. This tree also has roots going down, and these are bound to the fruit of actions of human society. The real form of this tree cannot be perceived in this world. No one can understand where it ends, where it begins, or where its foundation is. But with determination, one must cut down this strongly rooted tree with a weapon of detachment. Thereafter, one must seek that place from which, having gone, one never returns, and there surrender to that Supreme Personality of Godhead, from whom everything began, and from whom everything has extended since a time immemorial. Those who are free from false prestige, illusion and false association, who understand the eternal, who are done with material lust, who are freed from the dualities of happiness and distress, and who, unbewildered, know how to surrender unto the Supreme Person, attain to that eternal kingdom. That supreme abode of mind is not illumined by the sun or moon, nor by fire or electricity. Those who reach it never return to this material world. The living entities in this conditioned world are my eternal fragmental parts. Due to conditioned life, they are struggling very hard with the 6 senses, which include the mind. The living entity in the material world carries its different conceptions of life from one body to another, as the air carries aromas. Thus he takes one kind of body and again quits it to take another. The living entity, thus taking another gross body, obtains a certain type of ear, eye, tongue, nose, and sense of touch, which are grouped about the mind. He thus enjoys a particular set of sense objects. The foolish cannot understand how a living entity can quit his body, nor can they understand what sort of body he enjoys under the spell of the modes of nature. But one whose eyes are trained in knowledge can see all this. The endeavoring transcendentalists who are situated in self-realization can see all this clearly, but those whose minds are not developed and who are not situated in self-realization cannot see what is taking place, though they may try. The splendor of the sun, which dissipates the darkness of this whole world, comes from me, and the splendor of the moon and the splendor of fire are also from me. I enter into each planet, and by my energy they stay in orbit. I become the moon and thereby supply the juice of life to all vegetables. I am the fire of digestion in the bodies of all living entities, and I join with the air of life, outgoing and incoming, to digest the 4 kinds of foodstuffs. I am seated in everyone's heart, and from me come remembrance, knowledge, and forgetfulness. By all the Vedas I am to be known. Indeed, I am the compiler of Vedanta, and I am the knower of the Vedas. There are 2 classes of beings, the fallible and the infallible. In the material world, every living entity is fallible, and in the spiritual world, every living entity is called infallible. Besides these 2, there is the greatest living personality, the Supreme Soul, the imperishable Lord Himself, who has entered the 3 worlds and is maintaining them. Because I am transcendental, beyond both the fallible and the infallible, because I am the greatest, I am celebrated both in the world and in the Vedas as that Supreme Person. Whoever knows me as the Supreme Personality of Godhead without doubting is a knower of everything. He therefore engages himself in full devotional service to me, O Supreme Lord. This is the most confidential part of the Vedic scriptures, O Sinless One, and it is disclosed now by me. Whoever understands this will become wise, and his endeavors will know perfection. Om Tat Sat. Chapter 16, the divine and demoniac natures. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Abhayam Sattva Samshudhir Jnana Yoga Vyavastitihi Dhanam Damascha Yagnascha Swadhyayastapa Arjavam Ahimsa Satyam Akrodhas Tyaga Shantir Apaishinam Jaya Bhutashvalam Utvam Ardhamam Trir Achapalam Teja Shamadriti Shaucham Adroho Nati Manita Bhavanti Sampadam Daivim abhijatasya bharata. Dambho darpo bhimanascha krodha parushameva cha ajnanam chabhijatasya partha sampadamasurim daivi sampad vimokshaya nibandhatya surimata Mashucha sampadam daivim abhijato si pandava dvau bhutal saukau lokesmin daiva asura eva cha daivo vistarasha prokta asuram partha me shunu pravritim cha nivritim cha janana vidur asura shaucham na pichacharo Asyatam teshu vidyate asatyam apratishtam te jagadahur anishwaram aparaspara sambhutam kimam yat kama haitukam etam drishtim avashtabhya nashtatmano pabudaya prabhavantyurgra karmana shayaya jagato hita kamam ashrita dushpuram Dambamana madanvitaha mohad grihit asad gaham pravartante shuchivrata chintam apariyameyam cha pralayantam upashita kamo pabhoga parama itavad itanishchayatita asha pasha shater bhada kama krodha parayanaha ihante kama bhogartam anyayinartha sanchayam idam adyamayad labdham imam prapse manoratam idam astidam apime bhavishyati punardanam asau maya hata shatrur anishe chaparannapi ishvaroham maham bhogi sitoham balavan sukhi Adyo bijanavanasmi konyo esti sadrasho maya yakshe dasyami modishya ityagyana vimohitaha aneka chitta vipranta mohajala samanvrita shakta kama bhogeshu patanti narakeshu chao atma sambhavita stabda dhanamana madanvita Jante nama yagnaiste dambina vitipurvakam ahankaram balam tarpam kamam krodham cha samshritaha mamatma paradeheshu pradvishanto vyasuyakaha tam aham vishata kroran samsareshu naradaman shripam ajasram ashubhan asurashveva yonishu Asirim yonimapana Buddha janmani janmani Mama prapya eva kaunteya Tato yanti adamam gatim Trividam narakasyedam Dvaram nashanamātmana Kama krodas tata lobas Tasmadetat trayam tyajet Eter vimukta kaunteya Tamo dvarais tribir naraha Acharat yatmana shreyas tato yati param gatim yashastra vidamutsrijya vartate kamakarata nasasiddhim abhapnoti nasukham na param gatim tasmat shastram pramanam te karya karya vyavastitau gyatva shastra vidatoktam karma kartam iham vasi. Om Tat Sat. Chapter 17. The divisions of faith. Everyone okay? Better than okay. Arjuna inquired, O Krishna, what is the situation of those who do not follow the principles of Scripture but worship according to their own imagination? Are they in goodness, in passion, or in ignorance? The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, according to the modes of nature acquired by the embodied soul, one's faith can be of three kinds, in goodness, in passion, or in ignorance. Now hear about this. O son of Bharata, according to one's existence under the various modes of nature, one evolves a particular kind of faith. The living being is said to be of a particular faith according to the modes he has acquired. Men in the mode of goodness worship the demigods. Those in the mode of passion worship the demons, and those in the mode of ignorance worship ghosts and spirits. Those who undergo severe austerities and penances, the material elements of the body, as well as the supersoul dwelling within, are to be known as demons. Even the food each person prefers is of three kinds, according to the three modes of material nature. The same is true of sacrifices, austerities, and charity. Now hear of the distinctions between them. Foods due to those in the mode of goodness increase the duration of life, purify one's existence, and give strength, health, happiness, and satisfaction. Such foods are juicy, fatty, wholesome, and pleasing to the heart. Foods that are too bitter, too sour, salty, hot, pungent, dry, and burning are dear to those in the mode of passion. Such foods cause distress, misery, and disease. Food prepared more than 3 hours before being eaten, food that is tasteless, decomposed, and putrid, and food consisting of remnants and untouchable things is dear to those in the mode of darkness. Of sacrifices, the sacrifice performed according to the directions of Scripture as a matter of duty by those who desire no reward is of the nature of goodness. But the sacrifice performed for some material benefit or for the sake of pride, O chief of the Bharatas, you should know to be in the mode of passion. Any sacrifice performed without regard for the directions of Scripture, without distribution of prasadam, spiritual food, without chanting of Vedic hymns and remunerations to the priests, and without faith, is considered to be in the mode of ignorance. Austerity of the body consists in worship of the Supreme Lord, the Brahmanas, the spiritual master, and superiors like the father and mother, and in cleanliness, simplicity, celibacy, and nonviolence. Austerity of speech consists in speaking words that are truthful, pleasing, beneficial, and not agitating to others, and also in regularly reciting Vedic literature. And satisfaction, simplicity, gravity, self-control, and purification of one's existence are the austerities of the mind. This threefold austerity, performed with transcendental faith by men not expecting material benefits, but engaged only for the sake of the Supreme, is called austerity in goodness. Penance performed out of pride and for the sake of gaining respect, honor, and worship is said to be in the mode of passion. It is neither stable nor permanent. Penance performed out of foolishness, with self-torture or to destroy or injure others, is said to be in the mode of ignorance. Charity given out of duty, without expectation of return, at the proper place and time, person is considered to be in the mode of goodness. But charity performed with the expectation of some return, or with a desire for fruitive results, or in a grudging mood, is said to be charity in the mode of passion. And charity performed at an impure place, at an improper time, to unworthy persons, or without proper attention and respect, is said to be in the mode of ignorance. From the beginning of creation, the three words Om Tat Sat were used to indicate the Supreme Absolute Truth. These three symbolic representations were used by Brahmanas while chanting the hymns of the Vedas and during sacrifices for the satisfaction of the Supreme. Therefore, transcendentalists undertaking performances of sacrifice, charity, and penance, in accordance with scriptural regulations, begin always with Om to attain the Supreme. Without desiring fruitive results, one should perform various kinds of sacrifice, penance, and charity with the word Tat. The purpose of such transcendental activities is to get free from material entanglement. The Absolute Truth is the objective of devotional service, and it is indicated by the word Sat. The performer of such sacrifice is also called Sat, as are all works of sacrifice, penance, and charity which, true to the absolute nature, are performed to please the Supreme Person, O son of Pritha. Anything done as sacrifice, charity, or penance, or with O son of Pritha, is impermanent. It is called asat, and is useless both in this world and the next. Om Tat Sat. Chapter 18. Arjuna Vacha Samyasyasya Mahabaho Tattvam Ichchami Veditum Tyagasya Cha Rishikesha Pritakkeshi Nishudana Shri Bhagavan Vacha Kamyanam Karmanam Nyasam Sannyasam Kaviyo Viduhu Sarvakarma Palatyagam Prahushtyagam Vichakshanaha Tyajam dosha vadityeke karma prahur manishina yajna dana tapakarma nyatyajam iti chapare nishayam shiname tatra tyage bharata sattama tyago hi purusha vyagra trivida samprakirtitaha yajna dana tapakarma nyatyajam karyameva tat Yajnodana tapaschaiva pavanani manishinam etanya pita karmani sangam tyakva palani cha kartavyani time parta nishchitam matam uttamam niyatasya sanyasa kramana nopapadyate mohattasya parityagas tamasa parikirtitaha Dukkha mityeva yat karma kaya klesha bhayat tyajet sakritva rajasam tyagam naiva tyaga palam labed karyam ityeva yat karma niyatam kriyaterjuna sangam tyakva palam chaiva syatyaga satviko mataha nadveshta kushalam karma kushalena rasajyate Tyagi sattva samavishto medhavi chinna samshayaha nahi deha vratashakyam tyaktum karmanya sheshataha yastu karma palatyagi satyagi tyupadiyate anishtam ishtam mishram cha trividam karmana palam bhavatyat yaginam pretya natu sanyasinam kvachit Panchaitani Mahabaho Karanani Nibodame Sankhe Kritanti Proktani Siddhaye Sarvakarmanam Patishtanam Tata Karta Karanam Cha Pratagvida Vividascha Pratagshikta Daiva Traivatma Panchamam Shariravan Manobhiryat Karma Prarabhate Naraha Yayam va viparitam va panchaite tasya hetavaha tatraivam satikartaram atmanam kevalam tuya pashyantya krita buddhitvan nasa pashyati durmatihi yasya naham krito bhavo buddhir yasya na lipyate advapi sa imam lokan Nahantina nibhadyate Jnanam gyayam prityagam Trivida karma chodana Karanam karma karteti Trividha karma sangraha Jnanam karma chakarta cha Tridaiva guna vedataha Prochite guna sankyane Yatavachunu tanyapi Sarva bhuteshu yenaikam bhavam abhyayam ikshate avibhaktam vibhakteshu tajjnanam viti sattvikam pratakvena tu yajjnanam nana bhavam pratagvidan vete sarveshu bhuteshu tajjnanam viti rajasam yatu krishna vivekasmin karye saktam ahaitukam Atadvata pamcha tatamasam udakritam niyatam sangrahitam araga dveshata pratam apala prepsuna karma yatat sattvikam uchyate yatu kametsuna karma sahamkarena vapunaha priyate bahulaya sam tadrajasam udaritam anubandham shayam hinsam anapeksha cha bhavrisham ohad arabhyate karma yatat tamasam uchate mukta sango naham badi Tritutsaha samanvitaha siddhya siddhyor nirvikhara karta sattvika uchate ragi karma pala prepsur ludoham satmakam shuchihi harsha shokanvita karta rajasa parikirtitaha ayukta prakrita stabda shato naisht trikiko lasaha Vishadi dirga sutricha karta tamasa uchate Pudhir petam triteshaiva punatastri vidam shrinu Rochamana masheshena pratakvenam dhananjaya Pravritim cha nivrtim cha karya karye bhaya bhaye Bandham moksham cha yaveti Pudhi saparta sattviki Yaya dharmam adharmam cha karyameva cha ayatavat prajanati buddhi saparta rajasi adharmam dharmam ityuta mayate tamasavita sarvartan viparitamscha buddhi saparta tamasi Tritya yaya dharyate mana pranindriya kriya Yogina vyabhicharinya Triti saparta sattviki Yayatu dharma karmartan Tritya dharate richna Prasangena palakhanshi Triti saparta rajasi Yaya swaptam vayam shokam Ishadam madamevacha Navimuchati durmedha Triti saparta tamasi Sukham tvidanam trividam Shinumi varatarshapha Abhyasa dramate yatra Dukhantam chandigachchati Yated agre vishamiva Harinami mritopamam Tat sukham saptikam proktam Atmabhuti prasadajam Vishayandriya samyogad Yadagre mritompamam Harinami vishamiva Tatsukham rajasam smritam Yadagre chanabhande cha Sukham vimohanamapanaha Nidralasya pramadhotam Tatamusam udharitam Natadasti prativyam va Divi deveshu va punaha Sattvam prakriti jaramuktam Yadhebi satribir gunai Brahmana Kshatriya Visham Shudranam cha parantapa Karmani pravibhaktani Subhava prabhaver gunai Shamo damastapa shaucham Shantir arjavameva cha Jnanam vijnanam astikyam Brahma karma sabhavajam Shaucham tirdatirshtaksham Yude chapya palayanam Dhanam Ishvara Bhavascha Shatram Karma Sabhavajam Krishigo Rakshavanijam Vaishya Karma Sabhavajam Paricharyatmakam Karma Shudrashyapi Sabhavajam Sway Sway Karmanya Virata Samsiddhim Labate Naraha Sakarma Nirata Siddhim Yata Vinditi Tachshunu Yata pravati bhutanam Hina sarva miram tatam Sakarmanat yadaptyarcha Siddhim vindati manavaha Shreyan sadharmo vigunaha Paradharmat swanushthitat Sabhava niyatam karma Kurvan natnoti kilvisham Sahajam karma kaunteya Sadosham apinatyaje Sarvaram bhavti doshena Dumenagnir ivavrataha Asakta buddhi sarvatra Chitatma vigataspiyaha Naishkamya siddhim paramam Sannyasena rigashchati Siddham prapto yatat brahma tatatnoti nibodhame samasinaiva kaunteya nishta jnanasya va punaha Budya vishuddhaya yukto tritya manam niyamnya cha shabdadin vishayam tyaktva ragadveshau vyavastha Vivikta sevi lagvashi yatavakaya manasaha Dhyani yoga paro nityam vairagyam samupashitaha Ahankaram balam charpam kamam krodham parigraham Vimucha nirmama shanto brahma bhuyaya kalpate Brahma bhuta prasannatma dashochati na kankshati Samak sarveshu bhuteshu Bhaktim bhakti param Bhaktyamam abhijanati Yavan yashasmi tatvataha Tato mam tatpato gyatva Vishite tadanantaram Sarvakarmanyapi sada Kurvano madhyapashrayaha Prasadadavatnoti Shashvatam paramavyayam Cetasa sarvakarmani Mayi sanyasya matparaha Buddhiyogam apashritya Machita satatam bhava Machita sarvadurgani Matprasada tarishyasi Atachetram ahankaram Nashoshasi vinangshasi Yadahankara ashritya Nayotsya iti manyase Nityaisha vyavasayaste Prakatishtavam niyokshati Sabhava jena kaunteya Nibadha svena karmana Kartam nichasya mohat Karishyasya vishopitat Ishvara sarva bhutanam Hrideshirjuna tishtati Ramayam sarva bhutani Yantrarhutani mayaya Tameva sharanam gacha sarvabhavena bharata taprasada param shantim stanam prapsyasi shashvatam ite jnanam akyatam kuyat kuyattaram maya mimrishaita rasheshena yatechasi tatakuru sarva kuyatamam huya shunume paramam vachaha ishtosi me dridam iti Tato bhakshami te hitam Manmana bhavamad bhakto Majaji mam namaskuru Mami vaishyasi satyam te Patijani priyosi me Sarvadharman parityaja Mamikam sharanam braja Aham tvam sarva papebhyo Mokshayishami ma shuchaha Idam te napakaskaya Navapakaya kat Nacha shushashaya vacham Nacha mamno vasuyati Ya idam paramam kuyam Mad bhakti shvavidasyati Bhaktim maye param kritva Mami vaishyatya samshayaha Nacha tasman manusheshu Kashchan me priyakritamaha Avita chan Tasmad Anya priyataro puvi Advaishyate chaya imam Dharmyam samvaram avyayaho Jnana yagnena tenaham Ishtasam iti me matihi Shradhavan anasuyascha Shrunuyad apiyo naraha Sopi mukta shubha lokan Prapnuyat punya karmanam Kachyadeta shritam partha Tvaya kagrina cetasa Kachchida jnana sammohat Pranashtas te dhananjaya Arjunu vacha Nashto moha smritir labdha Tvat prasada mayachita Stitosmi gata sandeha Harishe vachanam tava Sanjay uvacha Yityaham vasudevasya Partasya cha mahatmanaha Sambadam idam ashrausham Adbhutam ramaharshanam Vyasa prasadashrutavan etad kuyam maham param yogam yogeshvarat krishnat sakshat kataya tayasvayam rajan samsmrita samsmritya sambadam idam adbhutam keshavarjuna yo punyam Rishyami cha muhurmuhu Tacha samsmrita samsmitya Rupam adyadbhutam harehe Ismayo me mahan rajan Rishyami cha puna punaha Yatra yogeshvara Krishno Yatra partho danurdanaha Tatra shir vijayo bhutir Dhruva nitir matir mama Om Tat Sat.
Thanks so much.
Srimad Bhagavad-Gita Upanishatsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastri Shri Krishna Arjuna Sambhade Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Congratulations to everyone who chanted the whole Bhagavad Gita, or even one chapter, or even one verse, or one half of a verse, or one word in one verse. The book that glorifies the Bhagavad Gita says that anyone who chants even one pada, one syllable from the Bhagavad Gita, receives eternal benefit. Hare Krishna. Tell us what we won.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Please join me in thanking His Grace Vaisesika Prabhu for leading us through this sublime Bhagavad Gita. And all the other devotees, let's thank Mr. for this wonderful sublime experience. Hare Krishna.
Nachari Armarman, Nachari Armarman, Nachari Armarman, hey, Nachari Armarman, Nachari Armarman, Nachari Armarman, Nachari Armarman.